Wait for some of y'all to walk up inside here. This be a quick one. Be real fast on this. So I got stuff to do, but I got a word to say. Got my time off, so Kevin, what's going on? What's going on, Terrace Gardner? How you doing? It's good to see y'all. How y'all doing? What's going on? What's up? How you been? Y'all doing all right? Y'all know I got some words for whoever needs to hear this. Y'all know how it is when it comes over. What's going on, Wanda? How you feeling? Good, good. I'm glad that y'all feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I got to miss y'all, so I had to come back up on here. Of course, no problem. You know what I'm saying? Y'all filled me, so I got to refill y'all sometimes. You understand? Can't leave y'all hanging too long, but you know I have certain stuff that I got to do. Life's, but I'm not gonna forget about y'all. So in a few, let's say, about a minute, I'm gonna start. I'm glad to see y'all. Glad to see y'all doing well. Y'all come up on here. Y'all come get y'all refill. Y'all come up on the inside here. Come on. Yes. And we're gonna start. Starting at about 30 seconds. I know this is out of the blue. So whenever I feel it, that's when it comes over me. And I speak what I need to speak. Your breakfast finished, brother. Indeed, indeed. What you had? Me, I had what did I have for breakfast? I think I had some eggs, some greens, and some fruit. I think some toast or something like that. That's what I had. So y'all come up on inside here. Come get you some. Come get your attention. Come get your likes. Come get your message pinned. What's going on? Yo, salute. What's going on? How you doing? What up, Loco? Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming in. Shout out to the Wonder Circle. Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to Terrace Gardening. Appreciate y'all. I had a veggie wrap for lunch. I didn't have any breakfast. Well, you know what? That's quite all right. Sometimes it's good to have what they call, it's like a sort of fast where you don't eat nothing until like lunch or breakfast, and it's good to do that sometimes for the body, so that you give your time, your body to clean itself out, give your functions that proper alignment so it can start working correctly. Because sometimes people think, oh, I got to eat 3, 4, 5 times a day. Nah, sometimes you don't. Just let your body, you know. Appreciate y'all. Thanks. Appreciate that, Brian. What's going on? How you doing, Keisha? How you doing? What up, girl, dad? I appreciate you. Yes, yes, yes. So something came over me, right? And it's about people who treat you any old kind of way. And now I'm seeing in a strong session, a strong succession, that people nowadays, they're starting to break free of the disrespect and the craziness of how people treat them. And just like the title says, these people have treated you like a wet food stamp, a wet $5 food stamp, to be thrown on the ground, to be useless, to be nothing. But once your spirit started to feel what was going on, your spirit told itself, I needed to break these chains because your soul needed a change, because these people treated you like loose change. You hear what I'm saying? Your spirit broke the chains because your soul needed a change, because these people treated you like loose change. And now that you have begun to let this go and not need these people, these beings, these disrespectful people who have came into your life, and you've done all these good things for them, you propped them up, you brought them up, you shown them nothing but love. If it wasn't for you, there wouldn't have been them. And now let them treat you like loose change. What up, Mag Deuce? Because now that you have stepped away, you're now cultivating yourself into an American Express black card. These people have taken your kindness for a weakness. They thought since you was nice, since you was kind, since you were quiet, since you turned the other cheek, that you let their little disrespect flow over, that they could take advantage of this situation and speak down upon you, treat you any old kind of way, throw dirt on your name, speak upon you, do whatever they can to try to destroy you, to try to bring you down, to try to hurt you, to try to hurt your channel, to try to hurt you as a person, to try to hurt your spirit. But no, 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 no. But you're still standing strong. What up, Mike? How you doing? And these people got to realize there's certain people that you just don't do this to. You can't. You shouldn't. Because whether you're chosen, you're an empath, you're God's child, you're a leader in some sort of way, it's better for these people to tie freaking a stake around their ankles and go walking inside the wilderness where wolves can potentially bite at their Achilles tendons than to come and try to attack you. That's the wrong thing to do. And now these people are seeing this because they thinking that, oh, everything, I done this, I done that, and now I done hurt you, and now they're the ones that are hurting. What's going on, Elevated? What's going on, Pretty Heart? How y'all doing? I'm glad y'all done pulled up. This is gonna be a quick one. And these people have to understand, just because you're not saying nothing, just because you're not doing nothing, just because you decided to step back, that's light work. And you're letting other things handle it, because now what they've done since they treated you this way, I'm telling you, it's gonna come back around, and they're gonna wish they hadn't done these things. I see it all around. I see it. You see, what's going on, Quiet Storm? What's up, Solomon Project? How are you? I appreciate you coming in. There's a whole lot of noise going on, but there's not enough you. There's a whole lot of noise going on in this world, in this realm, but there's not enough you, and you are the one that's needed. But it's a whole lot of people that are just jumping up and talking all this static, all this white noise, all this conundrum, and the wrong people is popping up, and not the right kind of people who need to make their best step foot forward. You see, the people who need to be talking and need to be walking forward, y'all need to be the ones that's uplifted. Y'all need the ones that need to be making y'all voice known. It's a whole lot of just jibber jabber, a whole lot of jive turkey talking out here, and not the right kind of people that's needed to step up. See, the right ones have stepped back, and it's like, no, 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 no. Step forward. Y'all need to step forward. And see, there's something that's coming along that's like, oh, well, you know what? These people, they're blah, 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 this, and they're making themselves. No. How do you know that it's even organic? It's probably not. Y'all need the ones, y'all voice need to be heard. Because sometimes people, y'all come up there and these people, what's going on, Queen? Some of these people, see, I can't speak for everybody. But some of this stuff will just make you sick, make it annoying, just make you just like, dang, this person again. Oh, that person again. Oh, here you go again. I need to protect myself. I need to protect my energy. Oh, here you go up on a live again. Oh, here you go up in real life again. Here you come calling my phone. Nope, sorry, the jig is up. You didn't play long enough. Sorry, there's something happening. Now we're beginning to break something. It's like you've done it long enough, and these people, they know this, and they'll do anything to pull you back into their grasp. They need you. You don't need them. They need you. They need your voice. They need your protection. They need your energy. They need who you are. And I want some of you people to realize that you're the important ones. Like, stop stepping back for these other people who you're like, oh, I can't do this. You see, what's going on, Queens? But there's a time and a place for everything, right? And what you got to realize is sometimes you can have a purpose. What's going on, Stash? Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming up. Everybody has a purpose, right? And your purpose can switch just like that. Stop thinking like, oh, I don't know what my purpose is. I done did my purpose. I did what I'm supposed to do. Okay, now step into your next purpose. Step into your next light. Just because you did something in your 20s or in your 30s, right? Now you've gained more wisdom, you've gained more smarts, you've gained more intelligence, you've gained a new set of people. Your purpose is not going to be the same purpose as it was before. You can have more than one purpose. Like if you was boots on the ground when you were younger, okay, now you've gained this knowledge. Now I need to sit back and I got these people around me. Now my purpose is to lead. My purpose is to talk. My purpose is to make these videos for these people. Okay, my purpose is to not only be on this platform, to be on a different platform or maybe multiple platforms. It don't matter. You have to understand this inside your mind. Everything is just not limited to just one thing. Don't keep yourself inside the box. I appreciate you pretty hard. Do not keep yourself limited to one thing because then you're going to just be accustomed to that one thing. Imagine if you're fast, you're quick, and you're smart, and you know how to write, but you just stay inside the gym, just lifting weights all the time, trying to get big, but you never expressed yourself in running on a track. You never expressed yourself in writing a good book. You never expressed yourself in talking about this subject or a different subject. So just because these people have expelled their negativity on you, because that's what they do, you can't sit there and think like, dang, I'm done. I'm lost. I'm defeated. Oh, this isn't going to work. Okay, turn the page. What's going on? What's going on, Cool Vibes? Turn the page. Turn to a new chapter. Write something new for yourself. It's going to be nothing but negativity sometimes from some people. You can be as positive as you want to be, and everything that comes out of their mouth is going to be negative. It's going to be bad. They're sitting there. How are you going to let somebody call you trash when they're literal landfill juice? You know that kind of juice that just be inside of a bag, and then it's just like you picking up your trash, and then it's just like a little bit of juice touch. You're like, ugh, get it away from me. But they're sitting there calling you trash, but they're lower than you calling you that, but they're juice, trash juice at that. The juice just sits down at the bottom of a trash can. As soon as you stick it inside something, then you open it up and then it's just like maggots and flies is flying out. Yeah, they're that stuff, but sitting there calling you trash and unwanted. Because guess what? Another man's trash or another woman's trash is another man's gift and another person's treasure. So this group of people might not appreciate you, but other people will. Oh Lord, landfill juice. What's going on, Coffee? How you doing? Their peers run their dreams, their social status. Do not let someone else's thoughts of you, do not let someone's else feelings of you, do not let somebody else opinions of you birth your emotions. Does that make sense? Don't let somebody else's conundrum and negativity of you birth your own emotions. That means, dang, what this person said, what this person did, what this person is casting at me, I'm allowing this person to birth my emotions of what I think about it. Put up that block. You're stronger than that, and you know that. But guess what? These people sometimes ask you certain questions and ask you certain things. What bothers you? What ticks you off? What makes you mad? What causes you to do this? And then they use that as fuel for their fire in the future time. So now you're thinking that they're coming at you and it's like, oh, I'm defeated, yet you just gave fuel to their fire to know how to get at you. And now that you know this, you're not a wet food stamp. You're not loose change. Like, not Negro, I'm the prize. You got the nerve and the squalor to come at me like that. It's like, no, don't. What other people think of me is none of my business. Yes, because you live rent free inside their mind all day. And sometimes it's just not going to let up. It's just going to keep happening, keep doing. Know that you have multiple purposes. Know that you have different things that you have to accomplish in life. And do not let your thoughts of seeing something else, someone else, another venture destroy you and bring you down. You can't. You can't. Well, how can you say that? How can you know that? When I was younger, I've been there. But then I realized I have the power. It's my mind, it's my reality, it's my thoughts, and I'm not going to let someone else ruin it. I'm not going to let you ruin my day. I'm not going to let your thoughts or your negativity, just because you're not happy and you're miserable inside life. Now, oh, I got to bring other people down to my level. That's what happens, and we can't keep being a victim of the same circumstance, because if we know it and we see it and we speak it and we think it, that's why I suggest y'all to write it down. What's going on, Scorpio Mama? I appreciate y'all. Write it down. Once you know something and something works for you, write it down so that it continue to work for you. You see, we become victims of becoming too lax and too comfortable, right? If you know something works for you, right? I'm about to drop a gem for y'all. If this works for you, if that works for you, whether it be a mode of action of what you do, right? And so write it down inside of a book. You keep a book like, okay, when I executed something this way, this worked for me. And those things that you know that worked for you so greatly, don't just pass it off and think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just remember, write it down and keep following that mode of action. You have to follow that mode of operation and realize, okay, this works for me. And you can't let other people tell you, oh, that ain't gonna work. What's for you is what's for you. What is working for you is going to work for you. You can't have somebody tell you, oh, I wouldn't do it that way. Oh, I've tried that and that's failed. Oh, that's not going to work. You ain't going to have no. Bye. I don't want to hear all that. Vamoose. I don't need to hear that right now. Like, I'm on a mission. And if you're not trying to pick me up and help build me up, I don't need you right now. I didn't heard that all my life. So, nah. You'll always hear something that's going to be negative. And like I said, this is not for the people who do that, who are trying to help you gear towards something where it's like, oh well then say it better. Say, well, be aware that this could happen, that could happen. These people just want to just down and control you and tell you to be humble. But that being humble is a way of a mind control that someone puts over you, because as soon as you start to climb up, you need to be humble. You need to stop. You need to do this. You need to do that. Why? It's working for me. Well, because I tried that and that's what you tried. So what's for you is for you, and what's me is for me. My dreams is for me. My visions is for me. And no, y'all people are not crazy. I hear y'all. I believe y'all. What's going on, Nikki? How are you? What's going on, Scorpio? You helped me a lot earlier this year with motivation. You actually live what you preach. I mean, I try. Like, I have so much going on, but I still try to come up here. And this is what I'm saying. Like, yes, I have kids. Yes, I have things that I do on the outside. Sometimes it's like I want to buy something for myself, but then I'm like, you know what? Let me help this homeless person out. And it's just like I try to be a slight little bit of living proof. I'm not some person that's like, oh, look at me. I'm the best. I'm the greatest out here. I'm good. If you could see somebody do something with all the disparities that they have against them, my little piece of light that I can try to give to somebody else is y'all could do it too. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and be a victim of my past and, oh, this all happened to me. I'm not going to go into that. Yes, I've had a whole lot of stuff happen to me. But the fact of the matter is, I want y'all to try to pull through too. Like, do you know how much worse stuff there is out here? There's people that well, every time I say something, you talk about me. You talk about me. I know it. Lady, sir, ma'am, whoever you are, hybrid, alien, I don't know who you are. I don't even know you. But yet I say these things and then these people come in and it's like, oh yeah, you was talking about me. So now they're trying to make it where I can't have a voice. Well, nope, screw that. I'm going to say what I want to say and what I need to say and what the people need to hear. Because if they have that inside their mind and they need like a little push of like, yes, I was feeling that. Yes, I was thinking that. Yes, your dreams are your dreams, right? If you have a dream, if you have a vision, if you have a dream that feels so real to you, right? You're not crazy. And if that's for you, sometimes you don't need to tell nobody because that dream, that vision, that thought process, that's meant for you. It ain't meant for everybody. It's not meant for everybody. Keep it to yourself, cultivate it. What's meant for everybody is going to be whatever it's going to be. But what's meant for you is meant for you. Because I don't think you're crazy. I don't think you're going downhill. It's just that means it's time for a new step. Your dreams and your visions is telling you where to walk, who to avoid. You know what I'm saying? Your energy is telling you and leading you someplace else. That's for you. Because the moment you tell somebody, there's these things on people that as soon as they hear it, they're like, oh no, they're starting to climb. You're starting to get enlightened. You know, you're starting to become spiritual. You're starting to become closer to God. You're starting to ascend. They're gonna try to bring you right back down because they know these things, and they're not going nowhere fast. They're not. They're just sitting inside of a closet with a whole bunch of brood of roaches, ain't doing nothing. And every time you turn on the light, that's all they do is run away. Well, I'm telling you to pick up a can of spray and spray them because that's what you got to do sometimes. Spray them with that ray. Turn on that light. You have to turn on that light. If you got a whole lot of darkness around you, if you got a whole lot of things around you, turn on that light so that these things can run away. Turn on that light so that darkness can freaking start to dissipate. Once you start to shine, more light will come, right? And if you align with other people who got light inside them, you're a match. You're a match. You're a match. Oh, we're all matches. We're all little things of fire. Hey, you know what? I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Hey, let's join up. And now you become an inferno. You know what I'm saying? Mookie, what's going on? Like, that's the trick of what you got to do. You see other people who are matches. That's why it's called a match. You're matching with another match because that flame can be another flame. And now you just become an updraft of a freaking unstoppable fire. And then now y'all unstoppable. Burn anything out. Burn this out. Oh, there's people who stand strong on here. They hate, yes, of course they hate teamwork. What's going on? Mookie. Anthony E, what's going on? Because teamwork does make things work. See, a lot of these hearings and sayings that y'all hear it, but y'all don't hear it. You hear it, but you don't hear it. So what my job right now is for you is these things that you hear, start to adopt them and don't say, oh, I've heard that, I've tried that. No, no, no. Well, try it again and again because maybe at that time it wasn't for you to craft it through because you weren't ready. But now you're starting to become ready. Like if you didn't made it through this long, whether it be on here, in life, the people around you, you still alive. You didn't survive some stuff that people couldn't even imagine themselves surviving. Can you imagine somebody trying to walk 2 blocks inside your shoes? They couldn't, but yet you're still here. Like you're still here. You're still thriving. Well, I, I, I'm not really thriving because they got this and that. Just stop looking at what they got and realize what you have because you're still afloat. Well, they're thriving. Well, guess what? Maybe it's not your time at this time, but stop comparing yourself to other people that you see and what they got, thinking that that's success. Success isn't all materialistic stuff. Success isn't, oh, I got to have the best name brand car and the best name brand clothes and all this stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's nice and all. That's cool. But do you know what comes along with it? Oh, I want a Bugatti. I want this and that. Well, do you understand that your insurance is going to be extra high and the car payments is going to be $3,000, $4,000 a month, but you ain't got to have a whole pot to piss in? But guess what? The divine God done still blessed you with something. It still done blessed you with a car to be able to ride around in. You know what I'm saying? And hold on, y'all. My other phone. And these people will have you thinking that this is good, this is better, this is what you need, this is what you want. Store up your riches for the kingdom of heathen, where moth and dust and all that. It's never enough. Inflated numbers with no real supporters as well. The indeed, but you alive. What's going on? How you doing, Professor? I don't make sure I don't miss nobody. Realize what's going on, Kayla, baby. And what's going on, Motivated to Soar? How are you? I ain't want to miss nobody. Make sure I got all y'all inside here. What's going on? And I'm like so many two people to focus on the left field of thing. It's so hard to be normal for people without dreams. And indeed. And you have to realize this, y'all. Sometimes what you don't have and what you do have is what's keeping you blessed. Like some people, oh, I don't have a car. I don't have this. Okay, well, what if it's good for you not to have a car because now you're walking places. You're able to get your walk in. You're able to be exercising right now. You know what I'm saying? Then you're complaining about not having a car where it's like, okay, now you hit 60, 70 years old because you've been walking places and catching the bus and doing certain things. Now you still got your health. Now you still got your strength. Or you could be avoiding an accident. Exactly. People got to remember this. What's for you is for you and not everybody else. I want to have more money. I want to be rich. I want to have all this stuff. Well, what if by you having just enough to survive, whether you want to call it God, ancestors, Christ, angels, the good force, is keeping you afloat because you still got a place to lay your head. You still got food to eat. You still got good friends around you, and make sure you understand these good friends that are around you, because people are chasing people who ain't looking for them. But then yet you got good people right around you, and it's like you shuffle them to the side. Stop doing that. But not having enough can be saving your life right now. Oh, I want this. I want to. Okay, what happens if you have more money, right? What if you turn into a severe alcoholic and start popping all sorts of pills and doing sorts of things and gambling, all sorts of stuff like that, right? Not that I say it's nothing wrong with it, because everybody goes through something. It's quite all right. I don't judge nobody. I don't judge nobody. We all go through something. I don't care if you do this and pop pills and all that stuff. If you got still good morals inside your heart, but you have to understand sometimes not having is having. Not having is having. What's going on, who that? Everything happens for a reason, inside my opinion. You have to put in the work that requires discipline. And sometimes discipline is good, because when you can't find yourself able to do certain things, that's when discipline comes in. But make sure you have the right kind of people on your side to be able to help you, give you healthy discipline. Because, oh, trust me. Okay, you know what? Now I'm about to go in. Hold on. Let me get some water. Be careful of these people that want to call themselves accountability partners, right? Oh, let's have accountability partners. Let's be honest with one another. Let's help each other out. Iron sharpens iron. And then you find yourself in a situation where it turns into constructive criticism, but then that constructive criticism turns into pure disrespect and judging. Tell me y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, you know what? You shouldn't have done it like that. If I were you, I would have done it like this. You know what? You wearing that dress or you putting on that hair, it wasn't very befitting of you. Okay, but it's my money and I bought it. Oh, you know what you said, you went on a little bit too long today. You did this, you did that. Now it's starting to turn into constructive criticism. Now it's starting to turn into a little bit of disrespect and pointing fingers. Well, you know what? Is there anything that you could tell me about myself? I remember iron sharpens iron. You remember, we're supposed to be helping each other out. I really don't want to play this game with you. No, come on. Remember, well, I think you need to do this. I think you do that. Well, what you got going on is not really behooving in the stuff that you're doing and saying around certain. What? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Only God can judge me. But I thought you said that we needed to be accountability partners and iron sharpens iron. But now you wanted to know the truth. But guess what? You just didn't like the answer that I gave you. And that's when the saying comes in, you can't handle the truth, is a real saying. See, people want you to be honest with them, people want you to tell them the truth, but people can't handle the truth. Okay, I see what it is. You just didn't like my answer. So you want me to sit here and tell you lies, but you want to sit here and bash me, throw me to the curb and keep swinging baseball bats at me, but you don't want me to say nothing to you. And when I open my mouth, oh, you're just hating on me. You're judging me. Everybody look at that person. You see what he's trying to do to me. You see what this person's trying to do. But you just oh no, you're bad. You're evil. You're wrong. Man, shut up. Shut up with your narcissist. That's exactly what you are. A narcissist. Y'all got a whole lot of narcissists around you. You have to realize these people will do these things, and it's not but they're doing this to try to big themselves up and push you down. It's like a big game. And all while you're thinking like, oh, this person's helping me out and we're helping each other here on YouTube in real life at work, oh, with our kids and stuff. And it's just like, no, they're just using you as a stepping stone because they have an emotional imbalance and they're trying to bring you down while bringing themselves up. And as soon as anything bad happens, they're constantly watching, just waiting for this to happen, waiting for you to fall off, waiting for something to bad. As soon as they think they hear something a little bad, it's like, yes, something bad happened. And it's just like, you don't need those kind of people around. Yes, that me mentality. They talk out their neck and wonder why we start looking at them funny when it comes to teamwork. What's going on? Trisha, how you doing? Yeah, buddy. The hate starts to show. And it is. That's every artist's whole life. Exactly. What's going on, Krishna? Stash. Yes, the real yes, discipline starts with self. And people have had enough. They've had enough. They've had enough. And now once you begin to pull yourself back and pull your energy back because you see exactly what's going on, y'all know what begins to happen? You become enemy number one. You turn into the enemy. You do. What's going on, Ms. Mo? How are you? Good to see you. Soon as you begin to pull your energy back, soon as you stop doing for these people, soon as you stop being these people's doormats, these people's cars, being these people's ATMs. Soon as you start to pull yourself back, because it's like now you become an enabler and you pull yourself back. Oh, now you're the worst. Now you're the enemy. Now, you're every name inside the book. They act like they don't know you. Now they're pissed off to the point where you gonna make me dox you. I'm so pissed. I'm gonna put your information on this internet. I'm gonna say every bad thing about you. I'm gonna tell the people where you work. I'm gonna tell the people about your husband and wife. I'm gonna tell about your kids. I'm gonna dox you good. That's exactly what they do. They're pissed. You become enemy number one. It's like, well, I have a right to say no. I have a right to pull my power back. I have a right to pull my light back. You can't tell me what to do. I'm a grown ass man. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm a grown ass human being. I'm a grown ass leader. I'm a grown ass worker. I'm a grown motivator. I'm a grown cook, right? I'm a grown artist. I'm a grown cooker. I'm a grown garden grower. I'm a grown streamer. It is like these people gonna tell you what to do. It's like, please get out of here. Tell yourself that. Like, stop trying to tell this person what to do. Leave something good, but stop trying to control people. That's all it's about. It's about control. Precisely. Been fully doxxed and all. That's what people do. Folks do not like what they cannot control. That's a true story. And it's just like, to each their own. But you want to sit here and try to control somebody. But then the moment someone tries to tell you something about yourself, you can't handle it. You can't take it. How about we all just all work together? Stop poking bears. Stop poking stuff that you can't handle. Because soon as these people, if they was to ever see you inside real life, they wouldn't be saying none of this stuff. They wouldn't do, oh, what's going on? What's going on, yo? Let me dap you up. Let me buy you something. Let me buy you a chopped cheese. Let me buy you a salad. Yeah, that's what you better do. Because you know you get your clavicle cracked in. Like, it's all a mind game. I'm a grown drama queen. Indeed. Don't ever box us in. You don't need to be boxed in. Don't let people tell you need to be boxed in. You can do whatever you want to do within reason. A lot of people don't take accountability and responsibility for their actions, and that's the problem. Yes, because it's a me mentality. It's just like a, oh, me, feel sorry for me, but I don't want to feel sorry for you or hear your problems or your issues, but I want you to hear mine. Be prepared to be targeted if you are not the group think or easily influenced and conform. Exactly. Like, think for yourself. Whatever works for you works for you. Do you get it? Like, what's for you is gonna work for you. You can't have somebody else telling you what this is and that is. And just remember, y'all. As soon as you start to climb up and know who you are, you're gonna get arrows and knives and daggers thrown at you. But you gotta hold on and don't be reduced back, because then it just keeps going inside of a circle, inside of a circle, inside of a circle. And that's what they want. It's just like, oh no, you're climbing up. Here, let me let me bust that down so you can come back down. No. Now that you gotta realize this and know it, you gotta just keep climbing up. And sometimes you gotta say something, and sometimes you just ignore it. You just look like, dang, this is really you. That's what you do. You're a hater. You're an op. You're an opposition of me trying to grow. You're trying to stop my growth. You're trying to you're trying to stop me from cultivating myself. And it's like, no, no. Oh well, and if people get offended by what you say, sometimes you gotta actually say something, y'all. Thank you. Appreciate that. Sometimes you gotta say something to have people know, okay, don't play with me. It's not you, oh, um, fighting fire with fire, but sometimes you gotta put your foot down to be like, no, no, over here, this is no nonsense. Don't play with me. Like, don't. Sometimes you got to say something. I know some people like, don't say anything at all. Just turn the cheek. That's nice and all. But sometimes if you say something, by you saying something to somebody, that could save somebody else's life. Like that person who's trying to bring you down, you could be saying something to them. Now, oh, nobody never said nothing to me before. You say something to them, now it puts them inside their place, because guess what? They're gonna go to the wrong one, and somebody ain't gonna be playing that, and they gonna get their neck snatched off, get their skin peeled off their face, head bashed in. Who knows? So sometimes you saying something can help that person, but within reason, and we stand strong because we got intelligence, because all y'all got intelligence, and you just keep it moving. But don't let these people treat you like some sort of freaking wet food stamp, some unused voucher, treating you like you some expired WIC check. No, you're a golden card. What's going on, Lisa? What's going on? How y'all do? So that's when you find out what you're truly made of. The strength of opposition will let you know the power of your purpose. It's all by design. Indeed. Thank you for liking my cat. Indeed. Indeed. Because it's like, if you haven't been broken, remember, y'all been chipped, but you haven't been broken. Chip means like they chipped away, but you haven't been completely broken. So keep going. But y'all, I got to step up out of here. I'll probably come back on later on, either tonight or tomorrow. No, I'll come back on tonight. Cause I missed y'all. I appreciate y'all. I gotta go pick up these crumb snatches. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for liking. Thank you for rolling on through. And I'll catch y'all later, right? Thank you. What's going on, vegans? I'll catch y'all later.